Are you looking for a big old live service game to plunge into? Well, I sure hope so, because I have got a cracking collection of 20 of the best, which are all available right now on PlayStation. From sci-fi shooters to cutesy courses, there is something for everyone in our top 20 live service games on PS5. Dead by Daylight is one of the earliest examples of the killer versus player asymmetrical horror, and 7 years after its release, it is still going strong with a multitude of updates. Whether those be seasonal events, a new piece of cosmetic gear, or a brand new killer thrown into the mix, there is plenty to sink your meat hooks into with this nerve-wracking multiplayer outing. Now I know, put your pitchforks away. Battlefield 2042, yes, it did drop the ball pretty damn hard with its launch back in 2021, but this is 2023, my friends, and the game has been steadily improving itself with a series of updates. And with the new, or well, old class system being reintroduced very recently, there is no better time to jump into what can be a wildly entertaining shooter. I recently rediscovered my love for this game thanks to Pure Xbox's Craig, and seriously, what an underrated live service gem this is. Take to the slopes on a BMX, or maybe a snowboard, or thrust yourself above the mountains with a handy wingsuit. There is a lot to enjoy in this open world online sporting title from Ubisoft, and it keeps things fresh with seasonal events and weekly challenges to enjoy. Plus, it's just a ton of fun. Another title to endure a less than ideal launch, Fallout 76 is on the verge of its 14th major update, which has filled the game with plenty of new stories, areas, weapons and bosses to enjoy. While it will never quite touch the pedigree of the mainline Fallout series, being able to steep yourself in that world with a band of fellow survivors is an experience that shouldn't be scoffed at. Warzone 2.0 was the boost that fans of the massively popular Battle Royale really needed, especially after the original Warzone kind of died an unceremonious death. The new map Al Mazrah filled that big Verdansk-sized hole in our lives with an expansive and incredibly dense setting. Then throw in some new features like proximity chat, reworked loadouts, and a full native PS5 version, and you have an explosively fun time. Admittedly, yes, it's still in its early months, but we are hopeful that this one will continue to improve across 2023. GTA Online is the game that just won't die. It has nearly been a whopping 10 years, and really let that set in. 10 years since the online component to this open world series launched, and even still, it shows no real signs of slowing down. Now available with a native PS5 version, GTA Online is brimming with content, from heists to races to businesses to multiplayer matches, and is sure to tide you over until GTA 6 arrives, which, well, who knows what's happening with that. Regardless of how long you're waiting though, GTA Online has you covered. This cutesy Takeshi's Castle take on Battle Royale was one of the gaming saviours of the 2020 lockdowns, providing fun yet surprisingly intense gameplay as you fumbled your way across a series of complex, colourful courses. Since switching to free-to-play, the game has only continued to grow to ensure that each round feels as fresh and manic as the last. Skyrim and Oblivion fans will be right at home in this expansive MMO, which will see you forge your own character type while exploring the game's numerous expansions. Wander the realms of Tamriel and just take in the sights, or if you think you're ready for it, delve into one of the game's many dungeons. There is so much to experience in Elder Scrolls Online, and even the new Necrom expansion is on the horizon. This one has been going on for quite some time too, launching all the way back alongside the PS4 in 2013. This third-person shooter features fast-paced gameplay as you master the Warframe armors, and with many different playstyles to choose from, there is a nice variety to gameplay, whether you take that strictly as a shooter or more of a beat-em-up with some melee weapons. There's also a metric ton of lore to dig into with Warframe. Football with cars. Who knew it had the legs, or well, the wheels to still be going strong 8 years on? Rocket League hasn't massively changed, but that's only because Psyonix got the foundation of its gameplay so right all those years ago. It's massively entertaining with friends, and new skins and challenges ensure that there is always something to do in the background. This is another title to switch to free to play, so you can pull off an unbelievable rocket fueled goal anytime you wish, and you can drag your friends along too. One of the newest titles on this list, Overwatch 2, may have launched as more of a 1.5 than the true sequel many fans were hoping for, but Overwatch 2 has essentially retrofitted itself to better suit the live service model. And switching to free-to-play means players can enjoy new seasonal content even if they aren't diving into the battle pass with new maps, weapons and heroes. Set in the realm of Eorzea, Final Fantasy XIV is one of the most expansive titles on this list, offering up a fantastical realm to explore, massive monsters to fell, dungeons to fight through and character abilities to level up. You can do it all alone or with friends too in this massive online world, and for any Final Fantasy fans out there, it's an absolute must. You may be like me and find yourself a little bit surprised to find For Honor alive and kicking. But 6 years after its launch, this one-on-one battle experience has amassed itself a loyal following and expanded its roster of multicultural warriors. I checked this one out again for the purposes of this very video and I had a ton of fun with its simple yet nail-biting combat, which will have you on the edge of your seat with each swing of the sword. If you're looking for more of a freeing online adventure than anything match-based, then Genshin Impact may be the live service game for you. This open world RPG took the world by storm with its cel-shaded art style and easy to understand storyline, with different abilities and characters to mess around with as you battle monsters, and the developers' consistent updates for weapons and characters. Genshin Impact is sure to keep you happy within the lands of Taven for quite some time. It has been a monumental 12 years since Minecraft first launched, and all of these years later this chilled out blocky experience is still going strong. Whether you are there to invest yourself in its intricate building mechanics, delve deep into its lore, or even just build a basic house, Minecraft can be whichever experience you wish. Work together on a team project with friends or craft up your own special place. You can do it all in Minecraft. Rainbow Six Siege is one of the most intense tactical shooters on the market right now, and has gone from strength to strength since its rocky launch back in 2016. With dozens, and I mean dozens, of operators to choose from, and a nice plethora of maps to enjoy, this is one of those games where you'll just have a lot of fun learning the meta, and studying all of the different operator versus operator tactics. It also has 120Hz support on PlayStation 5, which is a lovely added bonus. An absolute favourite of mine, Destiny 2 is one of the live service games that started it all. Well, I suppose that honour technically would go to Destiny 1, but you get what I mean. With an ever expanding narrative, admittedly it can be a bit difficult to get into as a newcomer, but once you're in, you will not want to leave. This is some of the best first-person gameplay on the market. It has a ridiculous amount of content, and it's constantly evolving with its seasonal updates and massive yearly expansions like Lightfall. If you're looking for fast-paced first-person gameplay in a complex and forever-shifting meta, then you need to try out Apex Legends, the free-to-play battle royale from Titanfall devs Respawn Entertainment. Now, at the time of recording, the game is about to enter its 16th season, which is shaping up to be the perfect time for newcomers to jump in, as it essentially levels the playing field. However, you'll still have multiple awesome maps, a collection of sci-fi weaponry, and now over 20 legends to master. The definition of a comeback story, No Man's Sky appeared dead in the water when it launched in 2016. But this right here is 2023, baby, and we are 21 updates deep that have made this far and away the best space explorer sim available today. I mean, you've got base building, exosuits, pets to collect, stories to experience, a full PSVR 2 update on the way, and many, many more things, along with a literally infinite collection of procedurally generated planets to explore. You could actually lose yourself in this game, and that would kind of be the point. And last but by no means least, Fortnite, which, say what you will, has proven itself to be the king of the live service model, with consistent updates bringing new and meaningful changes to this battle royale. Whether you are enjoying a limited time concert event, exploring a new map, or just working your way through the battle pass to unlock the latest skin of a pop culture icon, there is something fun and easily accessible about Fortnite that makes it the perfect live service game to jump into. And those have been my selections for the top 20 live service games available right now on PlayStation 5. Let me know which of these have taken up way too much of your time. For me, I was going wild for Apex Legends in 2022, but looking ahead to this year, I believe it's time for Destiny, which I have been playing on and off again since the original game launched in 2014. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're in the market for more list videos like this and beyond, all surrounding the world of PlayStation. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.